heading out on another adventure, and this time I'm going by myself with my friend Cece, and we're backpacking out tomorrow morning, and we met at this place called Wrights Lake Campground tonight, and I had no idea, but it's really amazing. Take a look behind me. There's this lake. Wrights Lake turned out to be this amazing, beautiful lake. People bring up little kayaks. There's a little dock, and then across there's some cabins. Definitely a place to come back to. The adventure begins in Wrights Lake. Two ladies heading off to the Granite Mountains on the Rubicon Trail. Let's see what happens. We don't know. Will we see a bear? Will we see a deer? The gallows here are foretelling. Stay tuned and we will let you know how it goes. Day one, we're hitting the Rockbound Trail. We have about 10 miles to do today. And so far it's quite beautiful and surprisingly green. So let's see how it goes. 2 miles in, beautiful day. No smoke in the sky. So I think we're doing pretty well. It's around 1 o'clock, and we've made it to the top of Rockbound Pass. It's around, I already forgot, but around like 8,500 feet, and now we're gonna go down. We made it over Rockbound Pass, around 8,500 feet. Climb is over, we're heading down. That looks like Doris Lake down there. Really beautiful. We're gonna go filter water. We're gonna make smoothies. This is a new backpack lunch thing I'm gonna try, and I will show you guys how we do it. So we're gonna have some lunch right now. So I made this. This is like smoothie. It's got banana and peanut butter powder and cocoa and oats. And all you're supposed to do is put it in there, put this little thing in there, and then fill it with approximately 3/4 cup of water, if not more, just because whatever, might as well. And then I'm gonna put this on like that, going everywhere. And then apparently, it's not closed. All you have to do is like, see the beautiful background? We just went for a swim. Anyway, it's got that shaking thing, and you wait like 3 minutes, and then boom, 470 calories in my smoothie. It's starting to rain, and we got a little weather coming in. There was just some lightning, which was over there. So behind me, there's storms coming in, and I was hoping you would be able to hear it because it's super loud. But right there, it's like the storm of the century. Just kidding. So the storm came in, and I can't even believe I'm filming. It's pouring and hailing, and we're hiking. Look at the path is like a little baby river, and well, I think our legs are pretty much soaking wet, but that's okay because it is. Anyway, I better turn this off so I can focus because it's cold and out and wet and all that good stuff. Okay. So the storm kind of came through really quick and left all this white stuff on the ground, which is big fat hail balls. And I'm hoping maybe it's done, although I don't know if you can hear it. The thunder is going off, and then every now and then there's these giant lightnings. So we'll see. So, kind of stopped raining, but let's see if that keeps true. So we found this amazing place to camp, and it's really windy the storm kind of died out, but not really. Cece's in there right now. First we so here's the lake. First we tried to camp over there, but there's people over there, and then we went this way, and then we went that way, and then we went over there and we set up camp, and then we cruised out here and we're like, what? This is the best place to camp. So we packed up all our gear and we moved here, and now look, it's got a kitchen, and now we're hanging out, we're just trying to weather the storm. Apparently it's gonna last a few more hours, and then it's gonna be nice for the rest of our trip. So, on that note, I just have to say, see you later, alligator. So I say this is a great end to a rainy, little bit of a challenging day, rainstorm, but finally stopped raining, and we have this amazing sunset until tomorrow. Morning, we're about to get going, and we have a little breakfast. We made English muffins with cheese and avocado and pre-cooked bacon and butter. It's going to be delicious. Great start to day number 2.
Maybe the coldest lake I've ever swam.
Okay, I'm going swimming. It's cold. Here we go. So that's cool, and it's cold. So we hiked over Mosquito Pass, and now we are hiking down into Lake Aloha, which is pretty spectacular.
Yeah, we'll briefly text my kids. So that's fine.
Sometimes you have to take a little break on the trail and climb a tree. We made it up over, we're at the top of Diggs Pass right now. It's like 9,200 feet, and we're gonna descend into this valley. Then I think we have just a small little pass where we're gonna end up at one of the Velma lakes. We made it. We hiked 12.5 miles today. We ended up at this beautiful, there's so many lakes, beautiful lake. This one's Upper Velma. This is our campsite. We're on another peninsula, which is crazy. That's like a theme. This peninsula juts out into the lake, and see, there's a lake on the other side. It's just stunning. There's no one around, and the weather's been good. It's not raining. Good morning. Last night was awesome. There was no rain. I think tonight we're hoping to cowboy camp. We're packing up and we're gonna head out and do about 10 miles today to a lake called Lake Schmidl. We're gonna pass like 4 or 5 lakes on the way, and I have to say this trail is like lake crazy. So I will keep you posted, and yeah, wish us luck. Breakfast today, we made polenta with garlic powder, chili powder. We put some cheddar cheese in there and crispy, yummy vegetable
Sun-dried
tomatoes from Cece's garden, and it's so good. Yum. We made it to Lake Schmidl. Apparently it's Schmidl and not Schmidl, because we ran into these rangers that were cutting logs, which was really cool, and we felt really dorky because we were off the trail, like wandering around, and then they were like, hey guys, the trail's over here, and we're like, oh yeah, we know what we're doing. So we went over there, and then they checked our permit, which was cool because no one's ever checked my permit. And then we were like, well, thanks, like have a good day. And then we start walking like the wrong way down this like little river valley thing, and then they're like, hey guys, like the trail's over that way. And then we were like, oh yeah, we knew that, bye. So that was really funny, and we felt really dorky, but we really do know what we're doing mostly. So this is Lake Schmidl. It's beautiful, but I think we're gonna go on. We're like, this is really cool, but we kind of want a smaller, more intimate lake. There's a lot of people here, and there is another lake just like a mile away. We made it. We stopped at, we kept going, and then we decided to skip Lois Lake because we just didn't see the right spot. And then so we went back to Doris Lake. This is where we came when it started to thunderstorm. We were actually swimming in this water right here when Cece said, ooh, lightning. And then we thought we probably should get out. So we're gonna stay here tonight. We're gonna try to just cowboy camp. There's our little tarp. I don't think it's gonna rain. We ended up only doing 8 miles, and I think out tomorrow is, maybe 5 to 7 miles back to the trailhead. We're going to cowboy camp tonight because the weather says it's supposed to not rain. It looks pretty nice out. So check out our scene. Cece's drinking some tea.
So good.
And we got our like pads and like all our little stuffs, and we're gonna cook some dinner in a bed, and yeah, should be a nice night. Day 4, we're hiking out. It was a great trip. We have about 6 miles today. This is where we stayed last night, Doris Lake. And yeah, just climbing over Rockbound Pass and heading back to the car. It was a success.